Massive altcoin news today. Smash the like button. Before we get to altcoins, we need to talk about Bitcoin. We need to talk about the crypto markets in the larger macro scope. Donald Trump is now being declared the Bitcoin president, the crypto president, by major financial entities like Standard Chartered, by the mainstream media like Yahoo Finance. We reported this to you the other day. Donald Trump being now synonymous with a pro-crypto, pro-Bitcoin policy comes after Donald Trump made great remarks on Bitcoin, promising to protect the crypto industry in the US.
Yeah, with the goggles on.
A lot of the smartest people in crypto are moving their businesses out of the U.S. because they're scared of the U.S.'s regulations.
Because of the hostility.
Correct.
Yeah, crypto is moving out of the U.S. because of hostility toward crypto.
Correct. So what are you going to do to stop it?
Well, we'll stop it because I don't want that. I want that. If we're going to embrace it, we have to let them be here.
Yes, sir.
You know, we did it when NFTs were not hot.
Yeah.
And we made NFTs hot again.
Looking at Donald Trump's promises versus Biden's actions, Joe Biden has almost the exact opposite views on crypto as Donald Trump. For instance, the House just started a formal process to basically kill the SEC's controversial accounting policy on the crypto industry. This Gary Gensler crypto policy would be bad for crypto. The House would be right to try and kill it. But President Joe Biden says he'll kill or veto the proposed resolution if it reaches his desk for approval. And with nobody standing in their way, the SEC continues to put intense pressure on crypto businesses in the US. Recently, the SEC has rejected Coinbase's request for appeal, saying that having made the weather, Coinbase cannot complain that it is now raining. Look, Joe Biden is receiving his crypto marching orders from the wrong people. Joe Biden would be much smarter to adopt crypto, be pro-Bitcoin. And he might lose a lot of votes because of it. Even Mark Cuban coming out and saying, if Joe Biden loses, there's a good chance you will be able to thank Gary Gensler and the SEC. Because crypto is a mainstay with younger and independent voters. Gensler has not protected a single investor against fraud. Gary Gensler is trying to destroy the crypto industry. The crypto industry wants a way to register and comply. It wants a way to keep the speculative noise out, and yet it can't. This is the legacy of Gary Gensler. He has made it impossible for good companies to do the right thing. And Joe Biden aligning himself with Gary Gensler and the current SEC, not very smart when so many people are pro-crypto. So Joe Biden and Donald Trump, the two presidential frontrunners, planted their flags on very different sides of the crypto debate this week. Joe Biden makes it clear that he would side with Elizabeth Warren and Gary Gensler by continuing to support the SEC's regulation by enforcement. Donald Trump says that he would stop the hostility towards crypto in the US and make sure to start accepting campaign donations in crypto. We are living in interesting times. Bitcoin has never been an issue in a US presidential election. Like, things could start getting really massive for Bitcoin and the crypto industry, depending on how the next 1-2 years plays out. Now, no matter what happens, Bitcoin keeps on ticking, crypto keeps on building. Michael Saylor applauding Bitcoin's 1 billion transaction milestone, continuing to put his money where his mouth is, topping up his Bitcoin wallets throughout March and April.
I've famously said I'm going to be buying the top forever. Bitcoin is the exit strategy. It is the strongest asset. So what we see right now is the Bitcoin has just emerged as a $1 trillion asset class. And it's alongside names like Apple and Google and Microsoft. But the difference between Bitcoin and the Magnificent Seven is Bitcoin's an asset class. It's not a company. There's not enough room in the capital structure of those companies to hold $10 trillion or $100 trillion worth of capital. So Bitcoin's competing against gold, which is 10x what it is right now. It's competing against the S&P index. It's competing against real estate, a $100 trillion plus asset class as a store of value. So we believe capital is going to keep flowing from those asset classes into Bitcoin because Bitcoin is technically superior to those asset classes. And that being the case, there's just no reason to sell the winner to buy the losers.
Jack Dorsey's company, The Block, parent company of Square's Cash App, they're flipping 10% of their profits into Bitcoin every month. Jack Dorsey saying, I think Bitcoin will be worth at least $1 million by 2030.
What do you find appealing about Bitcoin, about digital currency? Where do you see it going in the next 10, 20 years?
I think the most beautiful thing about it is there's no one person setting the direction, and there's no one person on the other side that can stop it. we have something that is pretty organic in nature and very principled in its original design. You know, I think the Bitcoin white paper is one of the most seminal works of computer science in the last 20, 30 years. It's poetry. And the underlying principles behind it that went into it, even to the point of releasing it under a pseudonym. I think that's a very, very powerful statement. The timing of when it was released is powerful. It was a total activist move, moving the world forward in a way that I think is extremely noble and honorable and enables everyone to be part of the story.
Let's get into some massive altcoin news. This is information you need to know about. Ethernity is transitioning into an Ethereum L2 for entertainment brands. They've got a lot in the pipeline: real-world asset collectible apps, Web3 FPS game, and a lending protocol sitting at a $100 million market cap, other L2s at $2 billion. So basically, Ethernity Chain, once known for NFTs, is redefining itself, the future of entertainment with AI, the Ethernity Chain L2 launching soon. Speaking of Ethereum L2s, Polygon news, I thought this was significant. 1 million plus daily active addresses for 45 consecutive days straight, by far the highest number in Polygon's history. Probably nothing. And then getting more into AI, if you're bullish on AI coins or coins that do token burns, you know, with better supply-demand dynamics, AIT protocol continues to do stuff like this, continuing our dedication to regular token burns to significantly reduce the supply. We have successfully burned 128 million AIT tokens. Additionally, a buyback burn of approximately 3 million AIT tokens worth almost 900,000 has been completed. Moreover, excessive liquidity tokens have also been burned. This marks the completion of over 55% of the total AIT supply being burnt. Here's to many more in the near future. And then in addition to this, AIT as an actual protocol, what it does in AI, I think it's interesting. I'm an investor. Same with Limewire. I mean, the question is, why aren't more token projects doing stuff like this, completing token burns? And like I said, similar to AIT protocol, what they're doing with AI, I think Limewire is also, what they're doing with AI is significant, is interesting. Quick update on what's been going on with them: 2.2 million website visits in the last month, 17 million Limewire mentions on X, 27.5 million tokens burnt, and the new Limewire all-time high of 176. And here's the thing. How can Joe Biden and Elizabeth Warren still be against crypto at this point when 1.6 trillion asset managers like Franklin Templeton are writing reports how they're bullish on Solana? They think it could be a top crypto like Bitcoin and Ethereum. They think Solana has a lot of room to grow. And then more than that, I love stuff like this. Solana's got a real grassroots community. I'm getting the boys together to pump Solana. You in? Solana, 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 Another reason why I'm bullish on Chainlink is because their strategy is unique and I think powerful. They're targeting the financial institutions where the money is. Traditional markets have hundreds of trillions of dollars. Personally, I think that all the value will eventually be reformatted into the blockchain format, and Chainlink wants to be the ones who do it, be right next to that money coming into crypto.
Once you do enough market penetration in all over the world in consumer markets, and the retail hedge funds and the prop traders kind of get the industry to $10 trillion, what's next? Like, where does the other $490 trillion that this industry is going to secure come from? Well, turns out it comes from the place where it is, which is the traditional financial system, right? And so the challenge is, how do you convert and transfer all of the value in the traditional financial system into the blockchain format of value? What are the things that need to happen? And eventually we'll be in a world where the way a DeFi protocol is successful is by allowing all the users in various large asset managers and banks to use that DeFi protocol.
Phantom Foundation launching a $6.5 million prize pool to incentivize safer meme coins. Phantom really putting their money into the meme coin market on their chain. Avalanche recently partnered with payment firm Stripe, enabling verified Stripe users to purchase AVAX crypto and transfer to their wallet. Stripe, significant. This is good for Avalanche. A lot is going on in crypto, my friends. Blink and you're going to miss it. Smash the like button, send this video to a friend, tune in to our channel every day. Make sure you subscribe. We keep you updated on a daily basis, keeping you informed on everything going on in crypto. If you're interested in making money, sub to the channel. See you tomorrow. 2024 is going to be a great year.